Well, hello everybody. How are you today? I know it's been a while since I have done a sit down video with some real content. So today we're going to have a chit chat while I show you some of these new products that I got from Elf with my personal allowance this month. I usually give myself like a $20 allowance every month to get something that I want. That's what life is all about. You don't want to sit around and be miserable. So I like makeup. So I'm going to be doing a little makeup video for you today. I hope everyone is doing well. My 4th of July was not good because my phone was not working. I'm putting some eyeshadow primer on. And so I did not see my family. I think my one cousin is still here. He just texted me, and by miracle, it came through. And he said, "Call me back." And I couldn't because my phone wouldn't let me. I've been having trouble with my Verizon for like 2 weeks now. So I went ahead and I ordered a new phone through Xfinity, one of the least expensive ones. And I should be getting that on Monday. It's a Samsung S22. So I'm thinking anything's going to be better than this Verizon. From what I understand, everybody across America is having trouble with Verizon right now with the no service. And, it's absolutely crazy. So, yeah, that's what's going on there with the phone. It is really, really hot today. It says very hot. It's like in the 90s. I have the window open for Miss Winnie, though. I've been staying in the bedroom with the door mostly closed and a fan to keep a little bit cool. It's a little bit hot in here, but not as much. I'm here in the living room with the windows open. So I got some new products today, but what I always do before I start my makeup, of course, is I wash my face. And I love the e.l.f. products. I've said this for years now. I've been using e.l.f. skincare for a very long time. I'd say probably 3 years now. And this is the daily cleanser from e.l.f. I absolutely love it. It you don't need very much, just a little bit, and it lathers up so nicely. And then after I do that, I finish up with the daily cleanser, the daily moisturizer. I also have a face cream. I also have the makeup balm that takes off your makeup. To me, everything from e.l.f. is absolutely amazing. I forgot my glasses. Give me a moment here. So, just so I can read these things and tell you what I use on a regular basis. I ordered some new mascara from e.l.f. because I did not like the last one. Now, this one is called the Volumizing Mascara, and I'm hoping this will be better than the other one that I have. I have the Lash It Loud, but to me, I felt like it was more clumping than anything. So I ordered that, and I needed some more makeup primer. I don't always use it, but when I'm putting a full face of makeup on, I love to use primer because it helps your makeup adhere better and it lasts longer. And this is called the Poreless Face Primer. Now, it's just clear, so it doesn't have any tint to it at all. And then I also got my makeup mist and set. I use this mostly for putting on my brushes when I put on shimmer on my eyes. So that is that. And as you know, I always do my eyes first so that it doesn't mess up any makeup if I have any fallout. So I am going to start out, and these are my brushes. So I'm going to find a nice eyeshadow brush that I like to use. And I like this one. It's a little bit fluffy. I like that one. And then For the corners, I always like to use like one of these. And for blending, I usually like a fluffy brush. Well, where are my fluffy brushes? Well, huh. Well, we'll see. This is a pretty good fluffy brush for blending. So what I'm using today is the Smoke and Roses palette from ColourPop. And I ordered this quite a while back. And it's a beautiful little palette. If you like pinks and cool colors, I love this palette. It is so pretty. And of course, I'm wearing a tie-dye top today with a lot of pink in it. You can see it's got a lot of pink in it right there. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to start out with a nice pale pink color. So there's this pink right here that I am just going to use as a base. I know you shouldn't blow on your brushes, but, or you can tap them out to get all of the extra powder off. So what I do is I start in my crease and go a little bit above it. This is a good technique for people with hooded eyes, meaning that your eye space is kind of small. Mine is not as small as it used to be. It seems to actually be getting better. But this is what I do. I start out just with a nice plain pretty color as a base right there, and same thing on this eye. Depending on your eye consistency, your skin, you can either go back and forth like a windshield wiper, or you could just pat it on, whatever is easier. I have found that a lot of makeup artists say you get more payout when you pat it on rather than just wishing it all over your eye. But to each his own, as far as I'm concerned. As far as makeup, you know, do what you want. It's your eyes. No matter what age you are, you can wear whatever you want. There are no rules to makeup. Even though you may hear people say, you shouldn't wear shimmer after 40, what the heck? Why not? You know, look at me. I'm 65 years old, but I've taken care of my skin. I did a lot of sunbathing during my teenage years and into my 20s, but then eventually I just stopped sunbathing. And this is the effect of sunbathing, okay? I have a few dark spots, and that comes from years of tanning. Now, this one, I believe, is still a mark from my fall last July. Not this July, but last July. This never went away from all the scars that I got. So I think it might be a combination of both. So I've got that nice pinkish lavender color on my eye. And then what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go into, let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to go into this pink right here. Okay, this one. And for the most part, ColourPop is pretty good. They're very reasonable. And they can tend to fall out, so you've got to be careful, like I say. And with this, I am just patting it on. Because it does give you, now see, now I'm just doing very pale makeup today. My cousin will probably come over yet later. I said, just come over because I can't call you and he's out on a ride. So I don't know if he's on his motorcycle or bike, I'm not sure. But he said he would call me later, and I said, no, don't call me, just come over because I should be getting my new phone on Monday. So that's that. And now I'm just going to take a deeper color, a much deeper, like a wine color, and then I'm going to put this on my eyelid like that. And that gives me a little bit of color for that. Something's going on with this mirror. Let's see here. I have a little mirror here and it doesn't want to stay. Here we go. So there we go. I've got this pretty, pretty wine pink, which goes really nice with my dress. I'm going to clean off my thing with that. And then I am going to take this one right here, I'm going to clean it off. And I'm going to go into the deepest color I can find, okay? And I am going to use some eyeshadow as an eyeliner, okay? I do that a lot with my makeup. And I get as close to my eyelash as I can. Just to give the effect of a nice eyeliner. Now, with my eyes have gotten so wrinkly, I usually do a nice little lift right there, but we'll see if I can accomplish that or not. I normally will go under my eye a bit and then come up. Well, that kind of worked. Because then that gives me a nice lift to my eyes. And I did pretty good today, actually. And then I put a little bit of darkness right here in my corner. And then I just blend everything. So let's see. I'm just going to blend a little bit here. And that's that for the eyes. So as you can see, I have a little color under here that comes up. And if I put too much, I can look sick. See, like this one, I've got a little bit too much pink under there. But that's that. So this is the voluminizing mascara, the waterproof, and hopefully this will work better than the other one that I had. So I am going to give this a try. And I did see a video recently of one of my favorite beauty people, Mandy Lee, and she stressed how important it is to do the whole eyelash, not just your tips, but if you can get as close to the root of your mascara, it really makes a difference. And I like this mascara. I think it's nice. Yeah, it's very good. I like it. It doesn't clump up like the other Lash It Loud did. Now, it is humid in this room, so, and this is where I have all my makeup. That could have something to do with the consistency. I'm not sure. But my eyelashes on this side are much more prominent than my left eye. And mascara always goes on there much better. So, yeah, I really do like this mascara. It does a good job. So this is the volumizing or volumizing mascara from e.l.f. And then I just put a little bit on the bottom of my lashes. And that's that. So now I am going to go into my face makeup. So the first thing I'm going to do is use this e.l.f. This is supposed to be a poreless primer, meaning that it is supposed to make your pores look a lot less than they are. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Very odd smell. It's a little bit minty smelling. And it's creamy. Very smooth on the skin. And let me see if I notice any difference. Actually, I do. The pores on my cheeks seem to be a lot less than they usually are. So I do like this. I think it's very nice. Very nice. The next thing I'm going to do is use my e.l.f. Camo concealer, and this is called, it is called the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish, and this one is in sand. I almost always get sand because that's a good color for my face. Now, I use this to cover up all of my crazy spots that I have. Right here and right here. Definitely needed on my chin because of the damage I did to it with a derma roller. And then I take my e.l.f. concealer brush and I just spread it out. And I'm just going to use my finger to spread it out a little bit. My hands are clean, so. And then I'm going to go in here. And then the concealer here on my chin. And that's that for my concealer. I've been doing a lot of singing. I last night I was thinking about how many karaoke channels I've been on, and I counted seven. Uh, Started with Shimmer from originally Sing Streams that we always used to do. Haven't We did one of those last week, I want to believe. But since then, she's not as active on YouTube, which is fine. She does have a mother to take care of. So I have been visiting every karaoke channel I can. So Shimmer told me about a couple of them. So the first one I went to was Camp Gmail. I've been doing that pretty much every week. I would want to say for maybe 2 months or so. Then I went over to Deetz's channel, and that was a Sunday night. So Camp Gmail Saturday night, 10 till 11, 12, 1, 10 to 3 our time. He's in the West Coast. So for him, it's like 7 o'clock. And then on Sundays, we usually go from 7 o'clock my time up until 10 or 11. And then Monday nights, I do Mr. B from 7 to 9 my time. No, wait, 8 to 10 my time. And then 10, as long as that goes, on Steve Haloa's channel. And then I do Karen M on Sunday mornings sometimes. So I've been pretty active in the karaoke community because I love to sing. You know me, I am such a ham. I love to sing. And, you know, I'm just that way. I can't stop singing. It's just something that I love and it keeps me happy. So, and that's what just the important thing in this world. You need to keep yourself happy, right? You only go around once. So, just need to do what makes you feel good. So I've got all my concealer on. Now I am going to get my favorite foundation. This is the CoverGirl Plus Olay. And I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand. And I am going to get my foundation brush here. And I am just going to put this all over my face. Now, I also saw a video recently of makeup for women over 50. Okay. Now, because this area tends to be very thin and it can be very, very cakey, it's been recommended by some of my beauty people to not put foundation under there because it can make it look cakey. And that's not a nice look, it's just, so all you really need under your eyes is concealer as to not cause a cakey look. Okay. Now, I don't put on a lot of foundation, just basically what I get on the brush. And that's what I do there. So that's that. I love the new products from e.l.f. I love the mascara. I think it's really, really nice. And so, yeah. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. Okay. I love this. Okay. When I used to have a car and I was able to go out shopping, I found this at Big Lots. This is a Profusion Highlight and Contour. It's really, really nice. I like the Profusion products. I've been very happy with everything that I have found. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this darker color right here and I am going to do some contouring up here. And around my face. And then, of course, my cheekbones. Now, when you are overweight and you have, a fat face like I do, contouring can help it look slimmer. All right. So I learned that from Mrs. Melissa M. Beauty. She's another one of my favorite channels. Right now, all my favorite channels on my page are of the music community, but right after those tabs are my favorite beauty people. So it's basically Mandy Lee, Mandy space Lea, and then Mrs. Melissa Beauty. It's beautiful. I love her channel. It's really good. And I'm sure you all have your own favorite channels for that. So that's just a little bit of contouring, not too much. Don't want to overdo that. And then I can go into my blush. This is from ColourPop. I've had this for quite a long time. And I love it. And if I can get it open, there we go. Very pretty pressed color. Let's see what color this is. This is Catch My Vibe. I think they still have this one. I was on their website recently. I haven't ordered any new makeup for quite a while. So, so I'm just gonna take this brush that I used for my bronzing. I'm gonna clean it off. And then I'm going to put some blush on. And this has a cute little mirror on it. And I've got some blush on my face. I'm going to clean that off and just kind of spread it out a bit. Blend it in. Yeah, I like that. And then if I want to wear a little highlight, they've got some nice highlights in here for different skin tones. I like this one. That's a pretty highlight. I'll use the one next to it. And just put a little highlight there. And there. Very, very nice. As far as lipstick, I try to stay away from lipstick because of my yucky teeth. And but this is a Maybelline one that I've had forever. This one is called I cannot read it. Hold on. Well, I think I want to say it's called On the Mauve. That's what it is. And I like mauve colors, so just going to put this one on. So I was on a live this morning on Headstones and Headlines. I like her a lot. She is a true crime channel. She reviews Bullhorn Betty a lot. That's basically what she does, but she also presents current cases in true crime. And she's true crime. She doesn't offer any crazy opinions or speculation like Bullhorn Betty does. She does her research, unlike Bullhorn Betty, and she does a great job with her coverage. So I like her, and I'm very sensitive about teeth. Okay, you know, when I was younger and I had a good paying job and I could afford dentists, you know, my teeth were always good, and I always said, I'm never going to let my teeth get bad like I see so many. And then once you're older and you're not insured anymore, it's harder to keep your teeth good. I mean, yes, you can continue to brush them and floss them, but problems like infections and stuff, practically all my teeth are gone on the top. And then this tooth got chipped last July when I fell, and now it's just chipping right up the middle. It's spreading apart, and I am so self-conscious about it. So when I sing online, I try to put my mouth behind the microphone to avoid that because it is, you know, I mean, they aren't as bad as some people's teeth can be, you know. But this really is not neglecting my teeth as much as it is just not having dental insurance. I have insurance through my Medicare Advantage plan, but the dentists are like 30 miles away. So I will have to get a special ride to get out there. And my phone's been acting up for 2 weeks now. I can't call out, so I haven't been able to make any reservations. And so I'm hoping that this Xfinity phone that I get on Monday will be able to let me get on the phone, see a dentist, see what they can do about this, and just go from there. So, yeah, I mean, I am self conscious about it, but sometimes there's nothing you can do, you know, especially when you're older. And it's only until recently that these Medicare Advantage plans started ordering dental, but then they have $1,000 limit, right? So you can only do so much. But I really think something needs to be done about this middle tooth because I'm sure that it's not good, you know, for it to be like this and it needs to be taken care of. So that is my makeup for today. It's been a very rainy week. It's not normal for us to get this much rain in Vermont, and it's not normal for it to be as hot as it is, like in the 80s. When I look at my computer, it's a minute ago it said very hot, and now it says 82. But it's definitely hotter than 82 because the sun's out and I can just feel it. So this is also going to be like a little Friday vlog that I haven't done in quite a while. So yeah, it rained 4th of July. Practically all week we have had heavy rain and thunderstorms, which is so unusual. And poor Winnie, she loves me to open the window so she can sit in it. But I kept it closed most of the week because of the heat and because of the weather, everything just coming pouring down. So she has not been a happy camper, and she just hides under the table. She's sleeping on her back like she always does right now. She's such a funny cat. She's starting to bite, which I don't like. Um, she's one of those cats where you cannot touch her unless she wants to be touched. And as of late, if I try to pet her, she actually bites me, which I don't like. She's broken skin only once since she's done that. Since she started that 2 months ago, she's only broken skin once. But I don't like that. And I tell her, no, no biting. I don't know what's up with that. Now, I'm going to try this. I usually use powder, finishing my makeup. I'm going to try this. I've never tried this as far as makeup setting spray. So, and it smells nice. Very refreshing. So this is the e.l.f. Spray and Mist, and it's very refreshing. Makes my skin feel really nice and cool, actually. So yeah, I like it. Feels very good. I've never used setting spray, actually. I've always used powder. And I don't have dry skin like some people, so I don't know if it will affect my makeup. It looks like it does a little bit. I'm seeing a couple of spots that seem empty, like right here. But I think that's the scar from my accident last year. So I'm just going to put a little bit more on in certain spots, like right here. And yeah. So if my cousin comes over and he wants to go out to dinner, we can do that. I'm definitely going to be on Camp G-Maze tonight. So if you're up, 10 o'clock Eastern Time until 3 a.m. Eastern Time, or from 7 till 8, 9, 10, 11, from 7 to midnight on the West Coast. Um, Come on over and check us out. And a lot of great singers usually come over. And that's about it. I'm not going to worry about my eyebrows right now. They need to be shaved a little bit because they're a little bit straggly. But yeah, that's about it. It's been over a month. Let's see. I had my needle biopsy on my thyroid on June 6th. July 8th, I still haven't gotten any results. I don't know what's taking so long. They must be backed up. That's the only thing I can think of. Um, I just now got a notice from them this week about the billing. So I'm hoping that within the next week or so, I will get the results of that. Um, I am still kind of suffering with, the pain here, which the ENT doctor is attributing to laryngeal reflux. I don't really think that's what it is. I mean, it's just, it hurts like here and here, just very, very painful at times. I've been very lucky this week. I've been able to sing really well. I was in great voice last night. And I went on to a different karaoke channel last night. And I think her name is Common, Not Uncommon, Nanya. And I was on her karaoke channel last night. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I will put links to all the karaoke channels in my description in case you are interested in watching or coming up and singing if you can carry a tune. Now, not everybody says that, okay? But I'm just that way. All right. I I'm sensitive to that. I'm sorry. It's just, some of us are. We cannot listen to people who don't sing very well or can't carry a tune, which is rare. Most of the people that come up on karaoke's are okay. But oh my gosh, don't tell me. Hold on. Yeah, some of my moles are changing, so when I go back to the doctor in July, I'm going to tell him I'm concerned about them. So, yeah, keep an eye on your moles, people, because skin cancer, especially in the summertime, is very prevalent. So, take care of your body. Don't be like me. Don't be 100 pounds overweight if you can't help it. It's hard. It's very, very hard. I lost 2 pounds this week and 2 pounds last week. So I'm glad that I'm back on track, back to losing the weight, back to eating better. I have one cheat day. That was yesterday. Usually, if I do an order like on Fridays, I will get maybe an ice cream, a Ben and Jerry's ice cream, and some Reese's gourmet cookies. That's usually my one cheat of the week, and I do it all at once. That's just me. I like I've always said, I if I have something in the house, I'm going to eat it all. I was pretty good. I didn't eat all of the cookies yesterday. I had four out of the six, and then this morning I had two. Yes, I know. But anyhow, I think that's about it as far as the Friday vlog this week, and I hope everyone is doing well. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.